Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, after the disruption of Mother Karua rally yesterday in Bagusiland, the entire Azimio team again decided to make their way to Nyamira County, and they arrived in Nyamira in a style to send a political message to both the people of Nyamira, the Bagusi community, and William Samuel Ruto. The arrival was very nice, and it was in a style. This team arrived in about 7 choppers. So I wanted to shortly watch how Raila and his team arrived in Nyamira. Then after that, we want to go deeper into the message the Azimio had for the people of Nyamira County at large.
Tunasema Kenya mpya inawezekana. Inawezekana. Leo ni leo. Na inawezekana. Inawezekana. Leo ni leo. Kenya mpya inawezekana. Inawezekana. Leo ni leo. Nchi ambayo kuna raha na ustawi. Inawezekana. Na inawezekana. Leo ni leo. Mungu bariki nchi yetu ya Kenya. Inawezekana. Haki hii ngao na mlinzi. Leo ni leo. Tukane undugu. Inawezekana. Amani na uhuru. Leo ni leo. Raha. Inawezekana. Tupate na ustawi. Leo ni leo. Na inawezekana. Inawezekana. Leo ni leo.
Now, in reaction to the disruption that happened yesterday, today Mother Karua decided to wear a brave face and respond to that incident. And she was clear. This is what she said. That moshi kidogo sio kitu ya kubabaisha wa mama. Ya kwamba wamezoea moshi ya jikoni, and therefore the yesterday incident was a small thing, and she is in this race. She's not going to give up. She's not going to fear. She's going to fight to the end to sell the agenda of Azimio to the public. So she's clear about that. And secondly, if you look at the whole incident, the whole issue in Nyamira County, there's some music they're playing here, and that music is in the it's to embrace the women leadership. Na wamecheza for Mother Karua, and they are referring to Mother Karua as Mama Kenya, just as a deputy to Raila Amolo Odinga. And therefore, there is a message also in this music that the Azimio side is trying to send to the electorate, that this is the time the women have to embrace one of their own, that the youth have to embrace women leadership who will be a mother figure into that government. Beside this, there's also a message Raila Amolo Odinga sent out to the people of Nyamira. And he was clear that if by chance the Kenya Kwanza side will take the government, then Matiang'i will be part of the people who are going to suffer in that government. But he's assuring the people of Nyamira that under Baba government, Matiang'i will be in the government. And again, he will be protected. So I want you to listen to Raila Amolo Odinga shortly and Mother Karua After that, we want to understand also the message Raila Odinga is sending to the electorate by mentioning the name of Matiang'i. Listen to them shortly.
Esa kutusikiliza. Pengine mulisikia yale ilitokea kule Gusii Stadium, kukawa na moshi kidogo. Basi watu wajue, moshi kidogo si kitu ya kubabaisha mama. Tunakaa jikoni na iko moshi kila wakati. Kwa hivyo nimerudi kuongea yale ningeongea nikiwa hapa Gusii Land. Na jana message yangu kwa Omongi na wale wote walikuwa kwa stadium ilikuwa ya kuambia Omongi na wote wa nchi ya Kenya ya kwamba serikali ya Raila Amolo Odinga ishawatambua akina mama, na ndio nimepatiwa nafasi ya kuwa running mate kwa niaba ya wamama wote. Kwa hivyo tumpigie kura bila kupoteza hata kura moja. Tupige baba awe rais wa 5 wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Omongi na mumekubali? Tuiguanire. Na mjue kama Omongi na wamefurahi, hata Omugaka wamefurahi, hata vijana wamefurahi. Vijana, si mimi ni mama yenu? Ukiniona ona mama wa vijana wote Kenya. Kwa hivyo mjue mama akiwa kwa hii nyumba ya uongozi, maneno yenu haitasahaulika. Omugaka ni sisi tunamchunga. Mukiona Omongi na kwa hii nyumba ya uongozi, mjue mambo yenu yote haitasahaulika. Mambo ya watoto wetu, mambo ya Wakenya wote, wawe walemavu, wawe watu hawana pesa, wana pesa, mambo yote itakumbukwa na serikali ya Azimio. Kwa hivyo kura zote kwa Raila Amolo Odinga.
Mkono. Kwa hivyo sisi tunataka kuona kama Wakenya wote wanaishi kama watu. Tunapigana na ufisadi, tunapigana na umaskini, tunapigana na ujinga, tunapigana na ugonjwa. Sawa? Sawa? Hiyo ndio azimio la umoja inaleta. Azimio la umoja inaleta hiyo. Ndio sababu mimi nimekuja nyumbani. Sasa hapa nyinyi mko na kijana wenu hapa. Fred Matiang'i. Si kijana wenu hapa? Sio? Yeye anafanya kazi mzuri kabisa. Tumetoka naye mbali. Na ameingia katika serikali hii, alikuwa katika wizara ya elimu, akafanya mzuri sana, sio? Akarudi upande ya usalama, vile amefanya mzuri, sio? Lakini sasa wale jamaa hawamtaki yeye. Simeona wale jamaa hawamtaki yeye. Wale kama ajali imefanyika wakaingia kwa serikali, Matiang'i ataingia ndani, sio? Sasa tumeweka yeye ndani. Lakini mimi niambie nyinyi kwamba Matiang'i atalindwa na baba. Sawa sawa? Tambia wale jamaa, kabla hujafika kwa Matiang'i, shikana na baba kwanza. Tuonane na wewe ana kwa ana. Sawa? Mimi naziambia nyinyi kwamba nyinyi mtazuia jamaa asije akasumbua Matiang'i na kura zenu. Sawa sawa? Mtapiga kura? Mtapiga? Wangapi napiga nione kwa mkono? Okay. Sasa mimi nahakikishia nyinyi kwamba Matiang'i atabaki kwa serikali baada ya tarehe 8 mwezi wa 9 mwezi wa 8. Okay. Sawa sawa? Tunatembea pamoja.
Now, Ruto has been trying to make his way to the Gusii community, Nyamira and Incase. He has been trying using every means possible to penetrate to this area. But there is one thing Raila Odinga has discovered on Ruto's campaign as far as Kenya Kwanza formation is concerned. The truth of the matter is that Ruto has not opened any room for the interest of the people of Gusii community in Kenya Kwanza government, like he has done with other communities that is supporting him within Kenya Kwanza. And because of that, Raila Odinga is using this opportunity to reassure the people of the Gusii community and the Nyamira at large that his government is going to retain Matiang'i as a minister. So Matiang'i is going to be a CS and of course in key position in Raila Amolo Odinga's government. I'm saying this because you just try to compare in William Samoei Ruto's government. The people of Rift Valley interest has been taken care of because William Ruto is the presidential candidate. By the way, I'm saying this because we know our politics in Kenya is still local. And local means we are voting always on our ethnic line. We cannot lie about that. The only person who has tried to break that ceiling, it is only Raila Amolo Odinga who can get support from other communities in large numbers, even without having one of the appointee from some of those communities. So, this is what I was explaining. If you come to Rift Valley, it is Ruto. Come to Western region, we have Musalia Mudavadi, who is going to be a prime minister in William Samoei Ruto's government. And Senator Wetangula is going to be in charge of the National Assembly. Third in command, after the, or to say fourth in command, because we have William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, Musalia Mudavadi, Wetangula pale. So Western region, prime minister position, and the speaker of the National Assembly, and then 7 positions for the CS. So Western will have 7 key positions to appoint people to William Samoei Ruto's cabinet. Now we go to Mount Kenya region. Rigathi Gachagua is running with William Samoei Ruto. And therefore what UDA is going to get, it is going to divide it with the Rift Valley and the Mount Kenya half-half. Because their stronghold is Mount Kenya and Rift Valley. So they will share it half-half. If it is going to be 7-7, meaning they will have 14, then be it. So that means the people of Mount Kenya region interest has been taken care of in William Ruto's government. You go now to the Lower Eastern. Now in the Lower Eastern, we have Governor Alfred Mutua. Alfred Mutua has been promised a CS position and is going to be a deputy prime minister to Musalia Mudavadi. Ameshughulikiwa. Now you go to Coast region. According to William Ruto, he is going to reward Kingi a position of the speaker of the Senate. So to some extent, amewashughulikia. But come to the people of Nyamira and the Kisii, the Gusii community. There's nothing Ruto has covered in his government to take care of these people's interest. But Raila Odinga has a plan for them. So because of that, Raila went to Nyamira to remind these people that you have no position in William Samoei Ruto's government. Ruto has not considered you anywhere in your government. But in Azimio government, like President Uhuru Kenyatta considered one of you, we are going to consider you. In fact, Uhuru considered them very well. Because if you remember, we had Maraga as CJ. Where's Peter tu lazima kuna watu wanasema, you know, the president will always influence this thing, even through the parliament. Watu wanafanya nini? When they are interviewing you. So, we are talking about Maraga and Fred Matiang'i. But Ruto has no plan. At least Raila Odinga is promising that he will have one of their own in that government. So that was a reminder that he stuck to these people and he has planned for them. He will be with them in the government. But William Samoei Ruto has detached from these people and they only need their vote, but he has no plan to have them in his government. That one is sinking properly? Hope so. And secondly, it was a reminder that Ruto is an enemy of the Gusii community, reason being that he is targeting Dr. Fred Matiang'i. He has tried every means through his allies to impeach Matiang'i. They were not able. But because of President Uhuru Kenyatta's protection, Matiang'i is still working there. So that means if you are targeting someone from a community, then it means the community will feel that you don't need them to be in government. You don't need even one of their own to be in this government, and therefore, they are your target. So because of that, Raila went to remind the Bagusi community, there is someone who is not happy if one of your own is in that government. So that was message, and again sinking very clear to the people. Again, he had to remind the people about their history, how his father, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, was in the defense of Bagusi community when Moi was trying to cut off the land, part of the Bagusi land, taking it to Rift Valley, leaving them with nothing. There's something he talked about the origin of Borabu. So that space was secured by Jaramogi in the interest of the Bagusi community to have a share. So in that way, Raila was clear that our family has been at least taking care of your interest, and therefore I'm here for a continuation. So vote with me. The message was clear. I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you. See you in our next video, but let us meet in the comment section.